So the first thing you want to do is get 5 pieces of PVC. This is just 1/2 inch PVC, and you're going to spray paint them. So I started with some silver here. I'm just using something I had in the shed. So these are the 2 paints I had in the shed. I started out with this Hammered Fusion in silver because it's made for plastic, and then put my leftover Rust-Oleum metallic over it. So those are drying, and then we'll get started with drilling our holes. Drill a hole in each one of them at the end. And then the next thing you're going to do is just tack them down with a screw. Next, you're going to temporarily screw down your PVC. And you can use screws or nails, anything just to hold it down. Okay, so once you have those screwed down, you'll be able to drill holes in the other side, and you'll know which side is the top, so that when you connect these together, they're all going to match up, and you're not going to have, you know, a little sideways hole or something and not be able to match them up. So now I'm going to go to the other end and drill holes with my drill bit in the other side. Okay, now that you have all of your holes drilled, you're going to go back and unscrew your anchors. And you won't need these screws again, so you can put them back to reuse or whatever. So I got 2.5 and 3-inch machine screws because they have their bolts with them. So now I'm going to assemble. So you'll want to start at the tip of your star. Put your machine screws in. And attach the bolt. And you're going to want to keep this because you're going to be wrapping your lights around it. That's why we get them a little long. So you're going to do that in all of your corners. The next thing you're going to do once you have your corner pieces all bolted, you're going to take your drill and you're going to drill in your center areas, one on top of another, and put bolts in. So you'll be doing that for all 5 centers. Next, you're going to attach your lights. You're going to anchor them on the screws and then feed them all the way around using a zip tie. Since I'm putting my second string on, I'm going to go ahead and zip tie at the corners. Once you have zip tied all of your edges and your interiors, you should be good to go. I'm going to be hanging this on about a 50-foot palm tree, so I'm going to use some tie downs I use for the car, and I'm going to run it right through here and then around the palm tree, and it should hold really well. And I'm looking forward to seeing it in the sky. So just a quick little tutorial on how I put lights all through. I started in the corner at the top and I zip tied behind my PVC, and then I crisscrossed all the way down till I got to the corner, and then I ran it straight across to the next corner, and then I went and did the same thing, crisscross all the way down. Needed to add some lights right there, and then finished going crisscross and then went straight across to the next corner. So that's how I ended up doing it. It ended up taking 4 boxes of 100 lights that were 33 feet long, and I think it's going to show up a lot better than just the perimeter lighting. You can do the perimeter lighting if you want. I have 1 box of 33 feet on the perimeter lighting, and then I have 2 boxes of twinkling lights on the perimeter, but they were not 33 feet. I think they were 25 feet. So that's where I ended up, and I can't wait to see it up on the tree. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit like and subscribe. And if you make this star, I would love to see pictures of it, so post those too.